Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations.
Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to my stream. And yeah, we're gonna continue Honkai Star Rails, the Penacony's quest. Part 5. I'm just checking something here for a moment. But yeah, we're gonna continue Penacony's quest, and this is gonna be the 5th stream. So, hope everyone's having a nice day. So, today is 4th of July 2024. Hari ini 4 hari bulan Julai 2024. Another Thursday. Wait, there's a new update. You're not meant to do that. Yeah, let's just do the dispatches real quick. And the achievements. What? I don't really grind much lately. It's a new mail. Let's super break. I see. But yeah, we're gonna continue the Penacony's quest. Last time we stopped at like, I forgot what it's called. Yeah, the Dream Flux Reef. And I think we met Sunday and stuff. Okay. Who's this? What's this? Okay, we have an event. Wait, what's this? Okay, let's finish the Penacony's quest then, at this point.
I may have been quick to step up to the plate, but confronting the Dream Master could be a very dangerous affair.
Even you're saying that, Mr. Yang? How powerful is that Dream Master?
He's the leader of the families of Penacony. He has the entire power of the Harmony behind him. Not to mention Stellaron in his possession. We must proceed with caution.
Maybe you could just stay behind this time, Mr. Yang?
No, that won't do. Even if we count Robin as an ally, something felt off about Mr. Sunday just now. Although, I can't... You're still carrying the keepsake the IPC envoy gave you, right? May I borrow it for a moment?
Oh, Aventurine's token.
I knew it. As I suspected, this chip Aventurine gave to you is actually a miniature transmitter. If I'm right, he intends to use it to track your location or contact you when needed. As it so happens, this may actually be of some use in the current situation.
Aventurine? Is he still alive? And
So essentially there has been a tracker
the Dream Master?
the whole time.
Remember what I said earlier? If the IPC is a way to keep the family in check. If negotiations go south and the family show their true colors by going after the Dilarang, I'll use this transmitter to send a message to the IPC. It'll be just the opportunity the IPC ambassador was. The only question mark in all of this is Adventuring's current status. But the IPC is always listening, especially senior strategic investment department heads like him. Getting the message across shouldn't be a problem.
Good luck to you, Welt.
Well, you take care too. If anything goes wrong, don't worry about me. Just make sure to seal the Dilarang.
Alright,
Spoken like a true hero.
things are gonna go down.
Even if the Dream Master is innocent, the family's corruption runs deep. I won't make the same mistake Miguel did. Let's wish him the best of luck.
Don't you have something else to tell us, Gallagher?
Why would you say so?
Before we departed, the conductor asked us to inquire about the 3 nameless in Penacony. We've already collected intel about Rosalina and Tiernan, so the only one left is Ludwig. If I'm not mistaken, we've already met him somewhere, haven't we?
It's not enough to say meet, but the answer is pretty obvious. After all, I've hinted at it in quite an evident way. I've been watching over you ever since I received the reply from the Astral Express. And I've seen the great effort you all put into linking different realms together across the cosmos. Now, getting this far all in one piece, you have truly proven yourself. Miss Himiko, are you the one who repaired the Express that was sailing through the cosmos?
Yes.
And you two, young nameless, have very interesting life stories in this world.
Okay, wait, hold up. I still don't understand about the lake walk thing, because I didn't get the clue there.
You're full of energy. Please send my regards to the conductor, Please let, as for the last names, he embarked, disembarked, embarked again. On his deathbed, he told me to find the Astral Express and deliver an invitation to the future names. He left behind a special gift, a true legacy. Something that belongs only to the successors of the Trailblazer. Come with me. Now is the time to reveal it.
I wonder when he's cooking about. Okay, let's see. Wait, I just want to see something for a moment. That is not what I wanted to do. Thank you very much. Okay, let's do it one by one first. Oh, okay. Never mind. Yeah, I guess we can do it this.
alive.
Wait, what do you mean meet the watchmaker?
Got so much to say. You kept my promise about the future trailblazers who've waited so long for me. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train, but I remember your last words. Don't let us down.
What's happening?
Wait, what's going on? Boss fight? Oh no.
Go ahead. This resting place lies in the garden. First and last nameless companion. Mikhail Char Lake. The Watchman.
Mikhail Charlotte, wait. The watchmaker. Nameless. Kejap. How do I go there? Oh, okay. Well, that was useless. Yeah, just gonna take all of this stuff. There's like 2 of those over there. Trash. Okay. Should I just upgrade this artifact even though it's gonna be useless? You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do it. I rarely built in Honkai Star Rail. So might as well just go attack, go boom. That was the wrong artifact. That was not the right artifact that I wanted to use. I accidentally upgraded the wrong artifact. I'm an idiot there. Okay. Higher crit rate though. That's nice. I'm probably gonna need to work on that later. Okay, apa seterusnya? Okay, more chests.
Is that all?
Hello to everyone who just come into the stream. Hope everyone having a great day. Harap semuanya sihat. Okay, wait, what's this? Ada orang ke situ? Dia sama mana? Wait, what? Okay.
Sure enough, the watchmaker is the third nameless. Even I could guess that one.
The legacy he left behind was a dream bubble. I believe inside that bubble Something that holds meaning only for the nameless. After all, when I checked its contents, I found nothing inside. Maybe some trailblaze rooms? Even more enigmatic than me.
Well, let's have a look.
Okay. Just give me one moment. Just give me one moment. Thank you very much. Let's continue.
Wait, what, seriously? How could a dream bubble be empty?
That old man always had this strange belief in the nameless and the trailblaze. But I never understood where he got that confidence from. Especially since he never managed to get in touch with the Express while he was alive. I could never figure out what was going on in that old man's head. This empty dream bubble is so typical of him. He was always...
I don't think that's the case, Gallagher. I'm sure Mikhail has left us the most precious thing of all.
Don't start getting all philosophical on me, all right?
Just as Mikhail believes in the nameless of the future, we unconditionally believe in the nameless of the past. How could they leave with regrets for the future when they were ready to dedicate their lives to the land they left?
And there's a bird
There
there.
must be something contained in this dream bubble.
Okay.
It's just we haven't figured it out yet. You also have...
Wait, do we get an achievement for getting all the
Don't
birds
you,
in
Dad?
Penacony?
Well, I'm a follower of the enigmatic. My philosophy forbids me to have faith in anything. That's why I understand what faith means in the path of trailblaze. I also want to know what
Can I borrow your pet? I need to make a trip back to Golden Hour and check something at the Dreamscape sales store. It's for Mikhail, and for the future of Penacony.
Huh. Boot heel POV.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel. How may I help you?
Greetings. We're the Nameless from the Astral Express.
The Astral Express?
Yes, my companion's already checked in. My name is Jangan, and
I see, but your companion said you wouldn't be coming to...
Now the plans have changed.
And you...
Me? I'm Pom Pom, a new nameless who's also with the Astral Express.
Wait, let me just take a screenshot of this. I cannot take a screenshot. What? You know what? Control Shift S. Oh, there we go.
He's my fellow trailblazer.
Oh, I see. Another one of the nameless had a similar situation. Seems like a lot of people are joining the Trailblaze these days.
Huh. Oh yeah, because us.
Since there's a precedent, it shouldn't be a problem. Just give me a second to contact your companions. I'm sorry, dear guests, but it seems I'm unable to reach the other members of the Astral Express.
What do you mean by unable to reach them?
My apologies. This is the first time I've encountered a situation like this. However, the system indicates that those guests are still in the dreamscape.
How about this? Give me their room number.
I'm afraid that's not possible. I need to verify both of your identities before I can share any guest information.
How about you just wake up someone?
I'm sorry, but there are strict rules regarding forced awakening. It cannot be done without the proper clearance.
So nothing works, huh? What's your solution then? Are you saying we sleep here? At the reception?
Please be patient. We need to contact your companions in order to confirm your identities.
And now it seems you need to confirm our identities before you can contact our companions.
It seems so.
Aye.
Fudge! Look, nothing personal, but if you can't handle this, go find someone else who can, okay?
Please calm down, dear guests. I do recall that Mr. Sunday, the Oak family head...
I don't think she's trying to give us a hard time. She really just doesn't know what to do.
I have a bad feeling about this. We tried to contact them on the Express earlier, but they didn't respond.
Something doesn't seem right. I need to leave for a moment. You can stay here with the receptionist.
Sure thing. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Hamun seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
Okay, wait, so Boot Heel is an actual Galaxy Ranger, right? From what I remember. Okay, wait a moment. What is this?
The Germany Festival is about to start!
Hey! You got...
Well, I didn't come all the way here specially for the...
Well, back in my homeworld, I'm not...
Oh, come on! The Germany Festival...
Well, never know, right? Anyway, let's forget about that.
Unsettling things? What?
Relax. With a big event like this,
Oh, that's well. Looks like I won't get any fudging clues out of these two.
Clearly. Chody.
Greetings. I'm Cody of the Bloodhound family, head of security.
Hello. So, do you think there's anything to be worried about? I've traveled all the way from the height.
What do you mean?
Wait.
I'm not sure where you heard those rumors, but they're at present, all of the families are focused on making...
She doesn't appear to be acting. So, seems that even the hotel staff are out of the loop.
Alright.
Back already?
Hasn't she returned yet?
Nope. I'm starting to wonder. Sending her to contact Sunday was good. Neither the staff nor the guests seem to know anything about what's happening in the dreamscape. And wherever we go, all these...
I agree. Another unusual thing is that the Oak family is supposed to be in charge of organizing the council and managing everything inside and outside the dreamscape. However, I walked around the hotel but didn't meet a single member of the Oak family on such an important day.
Well, I'll be forked. If If I remember correctly, the head of the Oak family is that Sunday guy.
We shouldn't linger here too long. Let's go back to the Express for now.
Not so fast. You ever robbed VIPC? Bro, if you run away...
Are you suggesting we sit here?
I wouldn't say do nothing. But let's stay put for now. Even if the family has ulterior motives, they couldn't have anticipated us showing up here. We're the surprise factor for them.
I don't like where this is going.
They don't want to attract unwanted attention from certain outsiders, so they won't do anything.
If I were a family member, I'd find an official excuse and keep the surprise factors here.
Of course, we don't need to walk into their trap. I gave a backup plan to the memo keeper. If it turns out we...
A secret signal.
That's right.
Oh, a concrete object can indeed help the memo keeper establish a connection with you. But...
I'm sorry. But it's one of my quirks. I have to...
How do we get into the VIP lounge?
Good question.
This is where my street smarts come into play. You're the lobby.
Yes, I am. How may I assist you?
We're the Nameless from the Astral Express. We wanted to check in, but there's something wrong with your system. The lady at the front desk said she would contact the manager, but we've been waiting here forever without any food or water. What the fork, man? Is this how the family treats its guests?
Ay.
Is this your idea of street smarts? Starting an altercation?
It's called standing up for your rights.
This sounds very Americanish.
I apologize for the inconvenience. Please wait while we try to contact Mr. Sunday. I'll arrange 2 premium seats in the VIP lounge so you can rest there while you wait.
Just don't call yourself Nameless next time.
Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
One peach soul glad? Shaken? No. Good evening, gentlemen.
1 pint of Soul Glen?
Hey, I have an order for a bottle of His Donna's White Oak. Can you help us find...
Has Donna's White Oak? I think there might be a misunderstanding. We don't serve that here.
No way. Are you sure you're not mistaken?
If someone had reserved such a beverage, I would definitely remember it. It sells for hundreds of thousands of credits per bottle, after all. I couldn't afford to cover for such an item if it were broken or lost.
That's strange. Well, could it be that the memo keeper couldn't afford it?
What should we do now?
No need to rush. Well, let's grab some drinks first. Maybe I arrived too early and he hasn't come yet. Let's see what kind of juice malts you all have here.
Well, that's the most expensive one on the list.
It's on the house, anyway.
What can I get for you?
Anything you recommend is fine.
Then I would recommend today's special, Glass Village. It's
Ay.
It's flavor. Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Ooh, really hits the spot. Truly the finest sherry cask-aged malt juice in the cosmos.
Dynamite barbecue with rocket fuel. Is that really something that humans enjoy?
Wait, what?
Hey, this guy doesn't know anything at all.
As long as you're satisfied, dear guests, please enjoy.
Let's give the memo keeper another half system hour.
How much
If she doesn't
is...
show up, we'll need to come up with...
How many system hours are there?
In the meantime, let's take stock of the situation. What do you think?
The situation is unclear. Something must have happened on the planet of festivities, but the public is unaware of it. Someone in a position of power within the family must be covering it up. It's unusual for the followers of the Harmony to invite other factions, let alone the IPC and the Masked Fools. If what you said about the Emanator of the Nihility is true, the situation in Penacony is a little complicated, to say the least.
Actually, there's something else I'm concerned about. Regarding Acheron, as you know, the faction that follows the path of the hunt are some of the most dangerous folks in the cosmos to mess with. Who in their right mind would impersonate the Xianzhou Alliance or the Galaxy Rangers? It's like asking for a death wish.
Path of the Hunt, Xianzhou Alliance, Galaxy Rangers.
Isn't there a saying among the Xianzhou people that the rainbow
I've not done
sect
things from
lets
Xianzhou,
their
technically.
luck's arrow do all the beating?
Talking. Do all the talking.
Well, you know what I mean. Even though the Galaxy Rangers have been out of sight for years, we've been keeping an eye on this region. Even the dumbest but that Acheron lady, she doesn't seem like a lunatic at all.
And you believe that someone like her would have an ulterior motive for impersonating a Galaxy Ranger?
I'm not entirely sure, but I do have my suspicions. Maybe she knows a Galaxy Ranger, or perhaps she's trying to lure us out for some reason.
Anyway, what worries me more are the anomalies within the family. They've summoned followers from various paths for the festival. No matter how generous the family might be, this move seems highly unusual. Unless the invitations weren't sent by them. If that's the case, it's even more intriguing that the family insists on organizing the Charmony Festival, despite the chaos.
Maybe it's Shinpei the Harmony pulling the strings. You find it beyond human understanding because it wasn't arranged by humans at all. People do stupid things out of irrational impulses. They abandon their principles when self-interest is involved. They believe in things they know they shouldn't and fudge. They even break their own rules. But eons don't. They stick to their determined path and never turn back, even if they reach a dead end.
You think Shinpei's will is behind all this?
Shinpei, Eon of Harmony.
It may not necessarily be Shinpei. There's definitely some higher entity involved. I know it may sound pessimistic, but if human free will were reliable, it's much simpler when you boil it down to the eons and paths.
But in my opinion, Akavili's fall holds significance for the Nameless.
Oh, so you're saying the Nameless now have to take responsibility for their own choices because their absolutely right leader is gone?
Exactly. I believe the purpose of the journey isn't just about following a path that's always considered absolutely right. It's more about doing your best to choose the right path for yourself among countless possibilities, even with limited insight and judgment.
I don't know what you've been through, but I agree that people must take responsibility for their choices, because no one else can do it for them. That's why the Galaxy Rangers need to uncover the imposter and figure out her true intentions.
Alright.
Case, I have a backup plan if the
Well,
Metal Keeper
it
doesn't
kind of makes
show
sense
up.
now.
This is
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
well, going back to my old career would make things a lot easier. By the way, when you were walking around the hotel, did you happen to see any important?
What's your plan?
It's simple. We just grab some hostages and use them as bargaining chips with the family. Or maybe we can even take their identities.
No need for that. We'll return to the Express now.
Wait, are you getting scared? Draw you.
Are you leaving, esteemed guests? Would you like to cancel that Asdonis White Oak you just ordered?
Huh? As Donna's White Oak. But didn't you just say?
Ha ha. Looks like you are a bit intoxicated, esteemed guests. You ordered a bottle of Asdonis White Oak just a moment ago.
Looks like your memo keeper friend has finally arrived.
Oh, right. Sorry, I'll be waiting for you on the Astral Express.
No mistake. That's her message to you. She knew the hotel wasn't safe, so she suggested we find another place.
Well, looks like we took a detour, but now it's back to the Astral Express.
Ay. I'm guessing the memo keeper is Black Swan.
You're back? 2 guests just boarded saying they were looking for Boot Hill, so I told them to wait in the parlor car.
Oh, just
2 guests?
She's one of them. Look, we
Black
welcome
Swan.
all passengers on the Astral Express, but sneaking in like that?
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the Nameless are the only ones we can truly trust right now.
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Dan Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face meeting. I hope you enjoyed that bottle of Astana's White Oak. You sure have a refined...
finally, Memo Keeper. Well, let's cut to the chase.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Black Swan, and I serve the Garden of Recollection as a memo keeper.
That's for Akron
I'm
Star.
sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm Acheron.
What? You Garden of Recollection shirtbag!
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family. Thankfully, this memo keeper came to my aid and helped me escape their surveillance unnoticed.
To be honest, it was more like stalking than helping. And the process was far from unnoticed. But we did.
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals. Namely, all of you.
Trustworthy? Son of a nice lady. You think I'm dumb or... How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what secrets spill out.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other options.
No other options?
This is the only way I can ensure everyone's safety. I kindly request an immediate warp jump out of the Astana star system.
What?
This passenger is requesting...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat and seems to be telling the truth.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Don Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe, but they need our help. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other, so this was the only way I could reach out to you. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long-standing promise. To return his relics to their rightful owner. Someone once told me that every rainfall is like a gift from the heavens, a sign of their mercy upon the world. Raindrops are said to be the tears. So,
Oh, wow.
how long has this rain been going on for?
Those look like hands in the beaches.
I used to believe, just like you, that it looks like the god you mentioned doesn't exist after. Well, mortals who walk the paths are like sailors in a vast ocean. Leaving behind a trail creates countless ripples of possibilities.
Oh wait, I'm gonna put this on
ripples
auto.
last
This is a
longer
really
than
good story.
lifetimes of humans. And for some, their presence leaves such a strong mark that it's reflected in the waves.
Like those shadows on the ocean.
Sinthirsters, the obsessions of the Pathstriders, they emerge from the depths of IX, seeing themselves as masters of their own destiny, unknowingly repeating the actions of their past lives. They emerge from the nihility and head toward it, leading purposeless lives. However, these hollow phantoms, they were once my dear companions. A group of Galaxy Rangers.
Oh,
Are you watching over them?
Watching over them? No. I'm guiding them toward transcendence.
they emerged from nihility,
It was
and this group are a bunch of Galaxy
a
Rangers.
crusade that shook the universe. The universe witnessed the fall of Zuro, the Lord Ravager, but it came at a price. A price so hefty that only those who were there still remember. The unwavering determination of the Hunt followers persists even in death. So someone must guide these lost souls to their life beyond. They were heroes in their time, and they shouldn't be reduced to mere puppets of nihility. As for me, I've suffered too many losses on that battlefield to advance any further. And that makes me the most fitting person to carry out this task.
But you know, these Sinthirsters, they're not who they used to be.
Does this seem pointless to you? Well, some tasks have to be done, even if they are pointless.
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning of the nihility. That's what I've been seeking.
I see. After all, this realm is off limits to ordinary souls, right? Thank you, stranger. I wish that you...
Before we part ways, I have one more question. It is true that their actions and even their entire lives may seem pointless from our perspective. But if, and it's just an if this is what the departed ones expected, should we try to change it?
A good question. and a profound one. I don't know the answer. What I do know is that one day I too will pass away. I hope that when that day comes, someone will stand at my grave and place a bouquet of flowers.
Seven system hours until
When I
the
appeared
Charmony
as a
Festival.
child, my speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence. As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Shipe.
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully served the Alfalfa family for nearly a decade, promoting the path of the harmony to the best of my ability. However, I made a mistake yesterday. While I was preparing dinner for the family head, I accidentally dropped a prepared dish on the floor.
Servant.
Out of laziness, I lied and claimed that everything was ready. Although the head has dismissed me as punishment. It has been tough to sleep with the guilt still gnawing at me, as I worried that the seeds of evilness may have taken root in my soul. So, I confess to you now to seek atonement for my sins.
Do you sincerely repent and vow to change your ways?
Yes.
Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Oh. Yes.
Are you willing to accept the process of atonement?
Yes.
Very well. Show your dedication and goodwill to the family, and you shall be reinstated among them. Now, please, leave in peace.
Oh, praise Shipe. And thank you, esteemed advocate.
Next, please step forward.
I wholeheartedly confess to you. Please, pardon my sins.
Rest assured, I have implored their presence to be with us. As long as you are sincere, absolution will be granted.
Oh, great. No, I arrived in Penacony as a stowaway. I sold everything to get a ticket. My house, my land, and my 2 children.
I see.
Wait, what?
Please, go on.
Well, my children were starving, and I hoped they'd have a chance at survival if they became slaves here. If I constructed I'll lift them out of that situation and give them the life they deserve. But the Bloodhound family got me. They're on my tail, hunting me down. I thought I could bring my kids here. It was all my fault. All my fault.
The family is ready to forgive all sinners. I'll ask the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. You don't need to live in fear anymore.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, Lord, my heart is strengthen my children and make them part of the family. Praise the harmony.
Next, please step.
Hey, long time no see, Mr. Sunday. The most esteemed individual in Penacony, and the next leader of the Oak family.
Well, that's as casual as it gets.
I have sought their presence with us. Let us proceed.
Sure. let's just get this over with. I have sinned. Please forgive me. I wasted half a pizza at breakfast. That's it. Nothing more.
Do you seek to atone for your sins through good deeds?
My sins? Starting to sound like a saint, huh? Well, let me tell you something.
What?
Neither the family nor you have the right to judge me.
What?
You think nobody knows what your precious family has done? About the watchmaker? Huh? Kid yourself, fella.
Wait, whoa.
Before you start spouting off your holy verses, answer me this. Where does the power of the Oak family come from? Your power. What makes you think you can sit there all high and mighty, looking down on everyone else? Well, I've spent enough time in confession today to enter the Harmony's paradise, right? Then I'll take my leave. Good luck with your election, and, don't make me regret my investments here.
Whoa.
Revered triple-faced soul, hear my doubts. Who can judge the strong when their power hides their crimes? Who can vouch for the weak when they will pay any price to survive? Who can comfort the purest souls when even they get led astray? If the strong defending the weak is truly the foundation of paradise, then who is responsible for the suffering and anguish in this wretched world?
What?
Brother?
Let me just double check.
Brother? Brother, are you alright?
I'm fine. I've been working long hours.
Why am I sleeping?
I just made a trip to Dreamflux Reef and back. So, I'm a bit out of sorts. But it'll all be over before we know it.
You've been working non-stop on the Charmony Festival, Mr. Sunday, and no one could have predicted this incident. Even if the Stellaron does pose a grave threat, I still feel sorry for all the trouble we've caused you.
Is it fixed? No, it's not. Bro.
No need to worry about troubling anyone. The Charmony Festival was meant to spread joy and harmony across the cosmos.
Okay, it's not detecting me for some reason. This is all quick.
I'm afraid we'll have to cancel it.
It has always been our wish to make everyone happy, so we'll do our best to explain everything to the Dream Master. I'm sure he'll understand. But if the negotiation does not go smoothly, I'll refuse to go on stage. Without the Chord Master, the harmonious choir would not arrive, and the Charmony Festival would be just a grand performance, and nothing more.
I'm relieved to see your determination.
Okay, this is getting spicy.
You know, since arriving in Penacony, we haven't had any contact with this Dream Master himself. I'd heard of the heads of the 5 major lineages, but the Dream Master is a mystery to me.
The Dream Master rarely grants an audience, even for us. But, given the urgency of the situation, he's agreed to meet us in person.
Perhaps he'll be the first guest to meet the Dream Master in years, Mr. Yang.
Let's hope we can reach a consensus that satisfies everyone.
I doubt that.
Indeed. Let us hope so.
It's about time. We'll have to get ready for the meeting. I apologize for any inconvenience caused by the urgency.
Don't worry. I'll be waiting here.
Mr.
The assist the guests.
Come over here!
Drunken guests.
Looks like someone needs help. Let's go check it out.
Wait, why is Walt still there? Wait, can I talk to you?
Thank you for everything you've done.
Mr. Sunday. Hey there! Okay, see the moon in the sky? It's about if I just reached out my hand, I could grab it.
Moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
Yeah. Look at me. I've been away from home for too long. I must be missing that moon.
Yeah, I can see why. What?
But it's no big deal. The Grand Theater here looks much better than the moon back home. It's just magnificent. They told me not
Yeah, I'm not
to
gonna
sell
fix that.
everything I had just to come to Penacony. How short-sighted.
Selling everything you had. Why would you go to such lengths?
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is miserable. It's not really living. It's better to be here at Penacony. No pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah, now this is the life.
Is this truly living?
Huh? What did you say?
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glock's Avenue can be dangerous.
Yeah, that's a great idea. No wonder you're the leader of this sweet tree. See you around, Mr. Sunday, and
Suspicious.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all.
Are you sure that's a man and not a little boy?
Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
I suppose you have a point. But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate. Even without Penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value. People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take from others. So, the weak get exploited and oppressed.
Are you suggesting that this is not
Exactly. But, ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it. The survival of the fittest. That's where all the tragedies in the world come from. People come to the sweet dream in Penacony to escape from that reality and find solace. No tragedies exist here, only happiness.
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience the...
Yes, seeing is believing. I'll accompany you. The Dream Master hasn't shown up yet, so we have some time for a stroll.
That's nice. what's this?
Glad to meet you again, Robin. How are the preparations? It's going so pure, too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure. I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this part of this one on forever. Not at all. Every day you get to wear see clothes, explore all sorts of dream bubble. But you know that only a few things can be brought back from the dreamscape to reality, right? That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss. Only in this sweet dream can I truly feel like I'm in control of my life and fate. Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss? I see. I genuinely wish you all the happiness in the world. I wish you a fantastic performance.
Seems like that guest's perspective didn't resonate with you either.
She had a valid point. I could sense her
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life, but in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
She did make mention of being able to afford a room, didn't she?
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
No. And the paradise we yearn for shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either.
Make-A-Wish Foundation be like? Wait, come on. Come on. Come on. Is that a chest over there? That looks like a chest over there. Okay, wait, but first, when's the next car coming? Oh, okay. E. Oh, bruh. Okay, never mind. Let me see, there's a chest here. Let's see, quiet guests.
Scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking, isn't it?
Oh, Robert. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What? You're right. Even though time stands still and
Tropical mind. I hope I'm not intruding.
oh, not at all. With little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat?
It's my pleasure. No need to be formal. Just speak your mind. You said, with little time left. Please, forgive me for being blunt. Is that why you came to Penacony?
Yeah. I was part of a war, and while escaping from the Sarkozy mothership, I got exposed to some radioactive materials. And then, all my comrades died. My hometown was wiped out.
Neutron bombardment.
Couldn't bear to live. Everything I knew gone.
Heart-wrenching. I hope the family has been able to help you.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers.
My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, rational, and no different from
We're
any
getting
other
very
person.
philosophical here.
But I can't say the same
Very
for
deep, yeah.
me in the hotel room. My true appearance. No. I hope you never have to witness it, Robin.
So, you'll be living forever in this dreamscape, right?
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. Whether it's in this dreamscape or not, well, I don't really have much say in the matter. My world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second. So, even if this whole place is an illusion, it's still my paradise, and I'll treasure every moment I spend here. How I envy those everlasting things.
That old man's story. It's so tragic. Fortunately, this sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life.
That's precisely why this sweet dream in Penacony exists.
However, even this sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the disillusioned, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality.
There will be a way out. Penacony is already on the right track.
Tiada, Robin. Oh no, don't tell me it's Sparkles. I have a bad feeling about this. It has to be Sparkles.
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady. Wait, is that brother? What a surprise to see you again.
Oh no, it's Sparkles, the mask fool.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
I've heard that a skilled masked fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right?
Masked.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little fate is all it takes for them to bite. And they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words, they're naive and cowardly.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family. You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival.
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? You think I have no idea what you're planning? I don't care what you're thinking, chicken wing boy. But I'm pretty sure our lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of harmony. Penacony, the land of the dreams. Is this truly the paradise?
Stop it.
What's the rush, chicken wing boy? Did I get to you?
Our paradise is none of your concern, masked fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
Masked fool.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness? Well, I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin. Here, the last 2 gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. If by some unfortunate chance the Charmony Festival starts against all odds, remember to use them during the show. And it'll be thrilling. Bang!
heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
Wait, is it the raven that we always saw in the cutscene a few scenes ago? Okay, wait.
Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
There's not a single soul here except for both of you.
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. But when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts. Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly happened?
Well, someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams. It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
That might be true, but even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path. As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their
Is that a secret society? I forgot. What's that actually? I've heard of it before.
That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he's in a comatose state. And the sweet dream has become sort of end-of-life care. His fate... Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future. The future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death.
True.
Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah. We took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you. Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
Oh.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
Wait, it's not message me? No, okay.
But here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
I mean, we've got penguins, ostriches. I forgot what's the one more bird that cannot fly.
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, the majority of ordinary people will never become heroes in their lifetime. Some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal. And the weak can only watch as their value gets constantly diminished by external forces.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if their suffering were our own. That's what the Odes of Harmony have always taught us.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream. Human nature contains greatness, but it also harbors inherent weaknesses that can't be eradicated. In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even
This is getting very, very deep.
brother, don't believe that the Harmony will save the weak, then which Eon can make our dreams come true?
None?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings. If I could become a chord master, I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing.
This is both of them during childhood, I
so
think.
that all can feel.
I see.
Don't you have a wick?
Of course I do. It's just that.
Then let's build a stage there and invite every.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal.
Maybe you will have to become a star first.
Are we finally... I was just about to say, are we finally going to see the Dream Master? Apparently we're going back to Trailblazer's POV, which is beautiful.
You're
8 system hours.
Any results?
8 system hours of the until the Charming Festival.
Yes. And now, it's up to...
Huh. Since his last will, but pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future? Well, you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Got any more encouraging words?
As I see it, relying on Weld's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals. It won't grant us an upper hand. Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the family's got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action. We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most, and since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily. And as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a
We got one
chance of
Stellaron
gaining
hunt
their
for and
hand.
3 name lists.
But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how exactly are we going to get close to the theater? Family security will be airtight, and if we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky.
So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
Oh no. You of all people?
The express crew would have been disbanded long ago if it weren't for me.
I got that.
So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions, or something, and it's going to be held in the moment of scorch sand. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar, and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important. So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions?
Good question.
I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club.
What?
To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by...
We'll follow Marge's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be...
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character...
Should we ever cross paths again?
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the...
And Miss Firefly, we thank you for all your support. We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellaron Hunter's objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now, everyone, let's prepare to move out.
Let's go.
Wow, they've really outdone themselves. Oh, I'm starting to get excited.
Behold, here come 4 friends with spirit high and full of steel.
Is he?
Yes, you. There's no doubt about it. I see
Look at Firefly.
the potential of a superstar in you.
Excuse me, you 4. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us?
The comment journal.
Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty!
A knight's head is hard as steel.
A licensed journalist?
Brotherland's focus is stubborn as a heel.
People are pouring in. Kinda feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up. Let's get in.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Make way. Coming towards us now is one of Penacony's top 10
Mr. Eden.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the director of Soul Glad's factory. I deem...
Hello, everybody.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities?
Can't hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because the Astral Express is so well known, the family won't dare to make any rash moves. reply. I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Time is precious. My four friends, come with me.
Audition broadcast. Okay, let's go. What's this? Punk Lord? Isn't that where Silver Wolf is from? Alright, let's see. Wait. Hold on. I didn't read the whole thing. Oh no. It is so... Whoa.
Hey buddy, ever heard of Punk Lord? Hey buddy, ever heard of...
Wait, what happens if I do sad? Wait, what? Well, let's try angry and call it a day. Why is this loading?
Hey buddy, ever heard of Punk Lord?
Let's make him angry.
Figured out who I am?
Okay, I'm gonna go back with happy, because I didn't quite catch that.
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This event is a miniature representation of that time known as the era.
Let me do this later, thank you. I don't like that. Okay, wait, what's this? A chest.
Nameless, your arrival reminds me of the grand occasion when Penacony was first established. Once, during a particular... The dream-chasing era was truly a wondrous time. Oh, I miss those. I wholeheartedly hope you make it to the finish and emerge as the next superstars of Penacony.
Can we get the ball?
There's that swift...
Hello, everyone! Next up, get ready for the Mega Mark 7th adventure, where I'm going to break the speed run world record.
Trailblazer trailblazing into the uncharted and challenging the limits. That's...
I hope that by the end of this journey, everyone will have achieved the outcome that they hoped for.
Ah, a wonderful wish. Miss Emmett.
Safety first, everyone.
Simple words waiting for you are 3 stages, each connected to that era. The first 2 stages offer 2 distinct paths to choose from, with unique challenges on each round. And in the last stage, those are the rules. Simple. Everyone.
Everyone, as the Charmony Festival is drawing closer, we must reach the end as quickly as possible. March and I haven't known Miss Firefly for too long and aren't overly familiar with her. It'd probably be better if the two of you...
Fine by me. Let's all right. I don't have a... Time's ticking. Just listen to the grown-ups.
We'll split into the assigned groups then. Let's not waste time.
Bruh. Okay, wait. What is this? Hello. Okay, that's nothing.
Welcome to the first stage of Soul Glad Enterprises' 33rd Scorched Sand Festival of the 20th season, Dream Play Fantasia! In this stage, in the School of Acting Challenge, you have to complete 3 performances from 3 scripts and move the panel judges. In the School of Action Challenge, you have to defeat 3 groups of enemies convincingly and reach the end. Now, make your choice.
What happens if I... Action sounds cool. This is awesome. Fucking bright. Action challenge. Let's go to the action challenge and see how badly it goes.
The champion's crown awaits you on the stage. Welcome to the arena of action stars.
Oh, okay, I thought I can just, you know, do that.
Competitors, allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are a total of 3 stages up ahead, each with their own challenges. The enemies you will contend against are antagonists from the film Once Upon a Time in Dreams. Defeat them swiftly and decisively to set a new record. It's worth mentioning that the fastest time of this stage was achieved by a contestant with fiery red hair. Astoundingly, he overcame all enemies across the 3 stages in only 5 minutes.
Time is of the essence. Let's make this quick.
What? Hang on a minute. Just give me a few moments.
Noise.
Alright. Can I at least have this? Thank you.
Contestants, you are about to confront the monsters of the primordial dreamscape. During this period, Penacony was nothing but a barren wasteland. The dreamscape was fraught with strife and disorder, with memory zone memes running rampant. As dream chasers who've come to Penacony,
Right.
defeating them is your first step towards success.
Okay. That's fine.
Fighting is meaningless.
Rules are made to be broken.
Told you I could fight.
Let's go.
Let me tend your wounds.
Why am I critting every time? What?
You bully!
I've no interest in conflict.
My turn.
That's nice.
Pretty simple.
I feel like that's not gonna age. I have a bit feeling that something is gonna get more harder. Where's the chest? What's that? Oh, nice. Where's the chest?
Is that all?
Oh no, what have I gotten myself into? What? Something about this. Wait. Wait, I'm a bit confused. Gotcha. And so I have to figure out how to deal with you. It has to be like this, I think. Oh wait, this is actually stressing me out. Wait, what? How do I do this? Okay, I see now. There we go. Took a while.
Looks good.
Let's go to the next one, shall we? Come on, come on. What? I cannot yank. There we go.
Congratulations on becoming the first group of Dream Chasers! Answering the call from the Watchmaker, just as you're about to give up.
Why is our opponent so glad?
Because this is So Glad.
Isn't this just product placement?
Safeguard the integrity of Soul Glad. I will soar high into the...
Talk about ads. Oh no, I accidentally pressed the wrong alt.
Watch this awesome move.
I actually pressed the wrong alt. That's just beautiful.
Thanks a lot.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Rules are made to be broken.
It's gonna be a tough one.
Move carefully.
Tough luck running into me.
Yeah.
You're annoying.
Please put this on autoplay.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Watch this awesome move.
I'm taking back.
My turn.
No interest.
Let's go. Yeah.
Need a doctor?
Rules are made to be broken.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
I need to heal.
Let's make it.
Let me pet your wound. Thanks a lot. Tough luck running into me.
That's a huge damage, my guy.
Time for your prescription. Thanks a lot.
Let's go. Yeah.
There we go.
The world kisses me with pain.
That wasn't so bad.
Congratulations to our two. No matter how.
None will take my sword. Dinosaur, grab a bottle of salt.
Move carefully.
Oh no.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Rules are made to be broken.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let me tend your wounds. Go away. Try that again.
I've no interest in conflict.
My turn.
I don't like this.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Quick!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move. Told you I could fight. Need a doctor? Vitamin!
Don't worry about me.
You gotta be kidding. What is
What's in your prescription? Thanks a lot. Go away!
Rules are made to be broken. Let's make it quick.
Let me tell your wound.
Let's go. Yeah.
Too late to repent.
There we go.
That should do it. Isn't this fight way off from the act?
Transforming into a dinosaur isn't imaginative. After an extended battle, in the years that followed, you encountered. Well done!
Looks like we won.
This was like a spin-off.
Let's hurry up and get to the next stage.
If I'm being quite honest.
Congrats to both of you. Look at the time.
That red-hair contestant.
You'll find out eventually, but you have the option to choose gunfire, and now...
Oh no. I'm not liking this. What is it? What is this? This looks interesting.
Dear friends, welcome to the enchanting universe created by the Watchmaker. Awaiting you is the morally dubious yet. It is said that the enter into the world of hot.
If it's a gunfire trial, we should be able to settle.
What is space anchor?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
Are
very good in this Hornet Adventure episode. Alas.
Oh no. It's Jova. Wait a minute.
Oh, brave Hanu, you look like you could really use some help. Long time no see, Hanu. Oh my! Listen, but you know. Now I can't.
Let's stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us.
What monsters? Oh, that monsters.
Look up there. If we can push that thing down, do you think that would do the trick?
There's a chest there, by the way. Thank you. Goofy. Alright. No, 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 no. That is not where I wanted to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need this. I don't like this so much. Right, get this. Should we wait to get a final one? How do I get this?
Finally, that's all the jigsaw pieces.
I need to go up, teleport. Okay. At least we can solve this now. Let's get this. Alright. No. There we go. Okay there.
Oh my! The exquisite sense.
Okay, go.
Disconnecting from that thing so suddenly has left me feeling slightly disoriented.
I can see that. Where does that lead, I wonder?
Is that Hanu? What exactly is he talking about?
Tick-tock! It's time for me to make an appearance!
Clocky?
In Dreamville, Clocky is everywhere and can do anything! Hanu says, battle! We win! The enemy is at our doorstep! And touch that suspicious-looking TV right now!
Bruh.
They just... Sheesh. What?
Firefly is just like, what?
Here we go again. I am gradually getting used to this.
No? Did someone say high-level movie? Last we saw, Hanu was... But brave Hanu won't go to...
But... we still don't...
Guess what? Hanu's favorite bus!
What a coincidentally convenient plot twist. It'd be even more awesome if the organizers allowed me to wear armor.
Of course. Where?
The storage room. It's behind the shelves, right? I wasn't lying. There's actually a bazooka here.
Okay, so...
Now we should have a way of dealing with those baddies. This thing feels just like the sewing locust too.
I was not expecting that to straight up blow up. What is this? Oh, okay. Oh, that makes my life 10% easier.
Careful. It looks like we've got more.
Oh no. Oh no!
Here we go again. But no big.
Okay, I need those pills now.
Should be all of them, right?
So that's what the elevator is. Gotcha.
Well, that's that.
I agree with you. Ooh, big chance.
Great. The more the better.
What's this? Another this piring hitam. How long is this, by the way?
Congratulations to both of you! Oh, you've overcome all obstacles and proven yourselves. But, unfortunately, there is only one who can be Penacony's festive superstar. In the final stage, you will face the defending champion. If you're welcome to the 33rd Scorched Sand Festival's third stage in the tour.
Sponsored by Soul Glen. Is this ring? Let's go with arena one.
No way. I think I just saw someone extraordinary.
That looks very familiar. Why can I not take the chest?
Looks good.
You look familiar. Argentine. Well, I was not expecting you here.
Are you a knight of beauty?
I thought you died. My frames are dying on this stream, by the way.
That's right. If I'm not wrong, then actually,
Oh no.
thank you, Knight of...
Maybe meet again.
In that case, let's make our way to the end.
Well, that is certainly the most...
Thronging with talent.
Well, that was actually very easy. I was expecting a fight there. Wait, hang on a minute. I need to claim something. What's this? Half of the superstar. There's a lot. There's certainly a lot of stuff. Whoo! You're going on an interview or something?
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the festive superstars of this year's Charmony Festival. I, on behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations.
Hey, wait, hang on a minute. Hold up a minute, I was not expecting you here. I wanted to ask this. Where are my soldiers? I need them for my wishes.
Your endeavors are worthy of extra recognition, and I've taken steps to ensure that. However, this reward, as previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delved into the truth about Penacony and its Dilarang, and have come to a consensus. Both I and the Oak family cannot acquiesce to your request.
What was our request just now?
Just as expected.
We acknowledge the perspective of you, Nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities cannot and will not revert to a place characterized by chaos, disorder, or anarchy. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. The vulnerable ruthlessly eliminated. Equality non-existent. Common folk living precariously. Ultimately, only heroes like yourselves manage to achieve. But I would dare ask, if you did not possess the special status of having a Stellaron, and you were but an anonymous and frail member among the masses, which Penacony would you prefer? A dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradise for all?
Okay,
That's not the point! Don't let him mislead you!
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron, now's not exactly the time to be holding an extensive discourse about Penacony's past and future, is it? The Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of everyone on Penacony. If anyone has a better suggestion, the crew is more than willing to listen. Also, it'd be best to tell us the ins and outs of that meeting. This way, we'll at least know what Welt and Ms. Robin are dealing with, and the reason why they failed to make our appointment.
Ah, Navigator. That is precisely my intention. With all present, let's begin by discussing the details of that meeting. Let's talk about our tribulations and choices, our ideals and beliefs, and our final course of action. The only
pertembungan empat mata. Secara teknikal 68. Pertembungan 10 mata sebab 5 orang. Okay. A while back,
that for the longest time there have been scoundrels who would use this charming festival that I have bequeathed to the mass.
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins, the Stellaron's powers, along with the song, will be broadcast across the entire planet.
This is indeed surprising to me. The dream, do you have any suspects?
I'd like to ask, did you really not know of the Stellaron's existence?
I would have never thought that this nameless...
If I have offended, the Astral Express extends its sincere apologies. But the current circumstances are dire and leave no room for meticulous inquiry. We're doing this out of concern for the Dreamscape's safety.
Dream Master, it's just to prove that the Charmony Festival has nothing to do with the Stellaron. If we're being overly cautious, I will return to the stage to offer tribute in song.
What?
Sunday, Robin, I've watched you two grow up and know your dispositions like the back of my hand. Both of you, right now, can surely be lost as their most.
Don't tell me that.
The magnitude of this matter is enormous and cannot be taken lightly. Since Mr. Yang has asked Sunday, might I ask you to beseech them to cast their light unto me?
I will do as you command.
Robin, could I entrust you to be present as witness?
I will do as you command.
May thy will be carried out on earth.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and palm.
Let us begin. There is nothing else to prepare.
Oh, okay.
Understood.
They're doing this truth thingy again.
Question. Have you devoted your life to your god?
Never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god as you do yourself? Always heeding their admonishments?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from the path expected by your god, betraying their name?
Never.
Have you ever been inordinate with your asks of your god, coveting more than the foundation of the creation itself?
Never.
Then, a final question. Do you swear to fulfill all vows, past, present, and future?
With the Eon as my witness, if I do not deliver on my words, or if I renege
Divine
on
law.
my vows,
they have seen your faith and have endorsed your faith.
Just a moment.
What is it, Mr. Yang?
I have another question I hope to have answered. To my understanding, the family's harmony and prosperity have never relied on so-called divine laws.
Huh.
The god you both mentioned, are they truly Shipe?
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they were kin, embracing solidarity and unity under their light. Such a delicate and complex symphony. Which other god could
Divine
perfectly
law.
harmonize this, if not for the Great One?
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony, but a dissonance that has surreptitiously emerged from within this very symphony itself. In the distant past, there existed an Eon. With one flick of the wrist, they crafted the laws of the cosmos. Their followers, later, they fell. The route traversed by this Eon clashed with the harmony, ultimately being absorbed and fused into it. The chorus that once reverberated across worlds fell silent, and when it echoed anew, it was transformed into the hymn of harmony. Though an Eon may perish, paths with no masters still linger. In the all-forgiving harmony, echoes of bygone dissonance may subtly arise.
Mr. Yang, being overly astute can be a detriment. Especially when you find yourself alone and without allies.
So this is how it is.
For the sake of our grand cause Sunday, please afford these two an opportunity to rest.
What?
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you. I did not wish for you to know this. It's a pity that thing.
So, this is the true reason I can't sing? The shadow that envelops Penacony is actually...
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal paradise could not have been crafted by Shipe. True bliss can only be guaranteed by the one who transcends the many. Within the foundation of law, humanity establishes civilization, and through harmony, we obtain order.
What? Okay, so it's not harmony, but order. Okay. I was not expecting that plot twist, actually. Yeah, no life.
Unbelievable. To think that there would be remnants of the Order on Penacony.
True harmony begin.
What have you done with Mr. Yang and Miss Robin?
Don't worry. I just gave them some time alone.
You should know that these actions make you an enemy of the Astral Express.
Should we need to stand against the Nameless, it would only be myself and the Oak family involved. But we haven't reached that point yet, have we? Your efforts for the justice of Penacony are evident to everyone, and have been widely observed. Oh, I intend to. But that hint—
If it is the order that drove you to imprison Welt and Robin, and you're using them to coerce our compliance, then there'll be no point in entertaining any type of discussion.
You're mistaken, Miss Himiko. They are in very safe hands. And just as the family has always proclaimed, Penacony and the entire universe have witnessed far too much innocent bloodshed. The strong wield their blades against the weak, and the victors push the vanquished to the brink of life. Natural selection. The world abides by this principle, establishing the well-being of humanity atop the corpses of the downtrodden. Only we, or rather, I.
So you've decided to resurrect a dead Eon? No one's ever done such a thing.
If Miss Himiko is interested, let's draw back the veil and speak candidly. I've always firmly believed that people can understand one another through peaceful means.
Wait, this is insane stuff here going on.
I'm willing to divulge the unembellished truth as to the intentions of the Order's Pathstriders, so that you will make better judgment for the Astral Express, for Penacony, and for this stretch of the universe. Words can hardly do justice to the beauty of that ideal. So, come with me, everyone. Let us retrace our steps and see once again where this road leads.
Huh? Where'd he go?
Welcome. This isn't any location in Penacony's dreamscape. It's my inner world. The reason the scenery before you remains unchanged is because your consciousness has drawn on similar concepts to fill in the gaps.
That means...
Did you do the same to Welt?
It's a tuning process. Stronger in effect and more draining on the mind. The gray-haired guest has experienced it before. Tuning allows you to intuitively grasp my feelings, which also means... Now, everyone, please look at the huge screen. The road we once took begins here. From this point on, you will witness the numerous decisions I've faced. I've selected a portion of these to share with you.
Right.
I believe after going through similar predicaments, you'll be able to better understand my thoughts. Let's begin. The first decision. A story about a baby bird.
I feel like I know what this
story
is.
happened when Robin and I were very young. We were victims of the Stellaron disaster, and the family's Mr. Gopher Wood, who would later become the Dream Master of Penacony, saw that we siblings had no one to turn to and took us in. Later on, Robin and I lived a time with nary a care in the world.
Okay, it's this story again.
The bird was tiny. We decided to build a nest for it right there, and it was clear that if we left the fledgling in the yard, it stood no. We decided that when it regained its strength enough, its destiny was determined. Now, I pass the power of choice to you all. Faced with this, stick to the original plan, and build a nest with soft net where the Charmony dove fell. Or build a cage for it, and feed it, giving it the utmost. I eagerly await your answer.
Insane. kinda wanna go here. Wait, no, let's talk to the others. Where the heck is Fi-Fi? With hindsight. What?
I can't decipher his intentions right now, even if I was gonna release it back into the sky.
I wanna know.
That guy just casually throws if it were me. After all, leaving it there.
I think Himiko would be a bit different.
It looks like he really had back to the question. No special reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Contrarian here.
Interesting. Since you've made up your mind, from what I've observed, there are at least 3 predators in that yard that prey on. Even if they shy away from humans, these animals are still near apex predators. As for the choice you made, I am deeply sorry. Now, let us...
Right.
This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia. It was during that period that I had the opportunity to hear voices from all. He was a dream chaser and an illegal stowaway. He told me he had a plan in place. He would buy back his children. After hearing the dream chaser's story, I immediately appealed to the Bloodhound family to cease their pursuit. That way, at least he could live. I'll tell you the outcome soon. For now, I'd like you all to make a choice. Will you do as I did and try to convince the Bloodhound family, or will you remain silent? I look forward to everyone's decisions.
I know that I'm just choosing.
It seems you, like me, are pondering whether a different choice could have led to a better outcome. Sadly, say he never gets caught, he would only die from delirium. The methods with which illegal stowaways enter dreams are unorthodox, not flawless like the hotels. Living in the dreamscape would be a mere pipe dream. Should he be apprehended, could the hounds afford to turn a blind eye? The answer is as to your choice. I want in the story this time.
With my own. Okay, cool.
This story happened the day I was appointed the Oak family head. At that time, Mr. Gopherwood was the current Dream Master. What surprised me was that the Dream Master had only come to deliver. The letter contained the usual pleasantries, anecdotes from her travels.
Do you know who wrote this letter?
My sister, of course. But why would you...
To help you grasp the full scope of this issue.
From what the letter indicates, she must be in...
Correct. Has she mentioned any...
A stray bullet.
A war has broken out on that planet. It is because of this very reason that Robin chose. She hoped to ease the people's suffering with song, and was willing to brave mortal...
Is she alright?
If the operation was successful, she should probably be by the eon above. The bullet struck her neck directly, yet possibly as a reward for her consistent deeds of harm. It didn't hit any vital arteries. One of those
damn savages!
Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornament.
How could this happen?
It's all in the past, so please don't worry. Likewise, because this is merely a figment of imagination. Would you still support Robin's?
circumstances? Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream pair. I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because we must teach the weak how to live a happy life. And this life isn't some noble propriety that the upper crust preaches, but...
So what is your definition of living a happy life?
Good question. Human consciousness is fundamentally an illusion, a cage known as self-worth. People lured in by this illusion when one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individual cages culminate to form a prison, a place dictated only by the rule of survival of the fittest. Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer, nor face the weaknesses of humanity. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide a simple example. As you all may know, there are societal norms like weekends and long weekends that exist on some worlds. During these hard-earned rest days, people are given the chance to extricate themselves from the stresses.
This sounds a lot like our world.
These days, that people do not have to adhere to the law where the strong prey on the weak. They can live out. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite procession of Sundays. This should be the face of the new world. Idyllic.
This does not sound realistic.
Thus, every person can return to their base selves in this utopia. Some gaze in reverence at the stars, pouring their whole beings into there would be no need to bear the hardships of reality. Only in this way, Miss Firefly, you who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely understand this.
It sounds like a flawless theory. But what is the price to attain all this?
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be maintained for everyone, someone must remain
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality.
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering, it is only logical that we defeat it.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them. In other words, it is an escape.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, the seeds of escape exist in everyone's hearts. Don't you agree, Miss Firefly? And as to why we sleep, it is because we are afraid to... But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this can we truly understand the frailty of human nature. And from there...
admit that you are a born leader. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals making choices for themselves is their birthright. The want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are weak or not, it is not up to another to decide. Perhaps in your mind, you also view me as weak? Because I don't think so.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also naturally give you our answer. We'll leave it to you.
Why
Just
me?
as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
Okay, we don't have to do. Okay, good.
What is this place?
Does this place ring any bells, Misha?
I don't know.
It's the realm within a dream bubble. This was left to the Astral Express by a nameless. But weirdly, when we entered it, Dr. Edward from the Dreamscape sales store told me that dreams are formed from memories, and a dream bubble can't take. So I thought you might be able to help us in.
I don't know much about dream.
I'm counting on you then.
Himeko, I still don't get it.
I wasn't sure. It was just a hunch. Exactly. This is where you and Firefly encountered death, which we now know as dormancy. Considering its connection to Dreamflux Reef, it's not surprising it appeared here. The question now is, who brought you here? Based on the clues we have so far, it's unlikely to be that masked fool. So identifying them is crucial to us. We're drawing closer to the truth once more. Let's give Misha some time.
All right, but there are doors all over the place.
I guess...
Intuition? What happens if we
I'm not entirely sure, but let's give it a try.
Oh no, you gotta be joking, right? Oh, okay, I have to follow you. You are fast!
Wait, you managed to choose the right door on your first try?
Sus. That is not.
Weird. This place is quite... If I remember correctly, there should be a fireplace down that end, and the room on the other side was... Hold on. This doesn't make sense. Didn't I grow up in Dreamflux Reef? So...
This could be a case of amnesia. But don't worry, Misha. It's common for everyone to forget since this place seems familiar to you. Why don't we explore a few more rooms and see if you can recall anything more?
Oh, so this happened before the Sunday encounter.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Then let's...
Okay, wait. So let's go here.
Mikhail, that's the name. Now we all know him as the Watchmaker. So, who is he talking to?
I'm sorry. I don't know much about the...
Anything special about that?
Mikhail is Grandpa's name.
What?
Grandpa? Do you mean you're the Watchmaker's grandson?
But we haven't heard anything about the Watchmaker having descendants. And the name Mikhail is not rare. Could you tell us more about your grandpa, Mikhail?
Yeah, sure. He was a seafarer who fearlessly ventured into mysterious
Oh, no.
seas and storms. He was always on the sea and had lots of friends who accompanied. He didn't want me to call him Grandpa because that would make him sound old. He believed he was still young. The name Mikhail was given to him by his parents, Malay and English, both renowned seafarers. Every time he came back, he'd share his logbook with me and tell me about his adventures at sea. I want to become a great adventurer, just like him.
It appears that the seafarer has nothing to do with the watchmaker. So, perhaps it's just a... So, where is your grandpa now?
He went off on a new journey. So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
I wonder what this movie went there first. What's this?
I heard some noises from the room.
You and Origami Burke?
Yeah. It's a member of the Compass crew, just like Clocky and Miss Mirror. And there's more than just one origami bird. They follow Miss Mirror's orders and handle all sorts of jobs on the ship. They're
sailors.
Could you tell us more about the Compass, Misha?
The Compass is a ship bound for the New World. Clocky and his partners travel through layers of fog to the depths.
That's a great story. But in the Penacony card...
Huh? Oh, weird. I clearly remember... Clocky arrived in the New World in the end.
Perhaps Clocky has a hit.
I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead.
Oh wait, this is where we started, actually.
Look, there it is!
Wow.
The water resembles a precious jewel, embedded in the dreams of all every time I gaze at the
Have you recalled anything, Misha?
Yeah. I saw these sentences in Grandpa's logbook. He used to say that despite the perils of the sea, whenever he stood on the deck in the afternoon, he often said that those moments felt like returning to his family's side.
You know, Hey, don't tease! I was just being a bit sentimental.
Perhaps every adventurer far from home carries a fountain within their soul. Even the...
Yeah. While Grandpa was at home, we would stand by the fountain and place the compass. Back then, I would ask him when I could go on adventures like him.
It seems this Mikhail is truly a seafarer and has nothing to do with the watchmaker.
Or maybe it's just an analogy.
Yeah. Based on Misha's recollections, the scenes in the dream bubble appear to be his childhood memories.
But this raises more questions. According to Misha, he was clearly... Could this be some sort of metaphor?
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
I'm sorry. I don't know, but perhaps I'll remember.
Okay, let's cook.
I wish to share your burden.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No. We should turn left here.
Something feels different about this place.
This is it. I remember this corridor. Up ahead is Grandpa's study.
The atmosphere in this room feels...
Misha! You finally come!
Clocky! Here!
Are those books on the bookshelf logbooks left behind by that sea?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he described our world as a fountain. At some point, the sea started to gradually swallow up the land where people lived to ensure that everyone had land to settle on that day. I asked him if I could go with him, but he said that my adventure lay elsewhere and told me to stay home and patiently await us.
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. And he said that...
A train? Could it be?
Wait, a train. Wait. Okay, I should have focused that.
It's the Astral Express. Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his cherished treasure, appearing in every one of his adventure tales. He explained that difficult times were ahead, but he said, as long as I kept moving forward, the distant sound of a train whistle.
Astral Express.
Exactly, Misha. And then we followed.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Okay, so there is something to do with Astral Express. So it is an analogy. Okay, what is this?
This is the dream jigsaw, right? So we're...
Do you remember? You said you obtained them.
Hey, the shapes...
Looks like we're just one step.
Cool. There we go.
No match for me.
Into the dreamscape.
This is it. This, while I spent my time waiting for Grandpa to return here, I learned how to repair clockwork and gears out of my fondness of precision mechanics. In my dreams, I was the guy.
So, this building in the dream bubble?
Yes, but not exactly. This dream bubble itself.
Looks like you've
Wait. Why does it feel like everyone else knows something I don't?
March, do you remember when she mentioned the clocky that only she could see?
Yeah, the little guy here, right? But we all...
Looks like everyone on the Astral Express has a childlike spirit.
The answer lies in the Astral Express. Her experience shows that neither Firefly nor Acheron can see this clocky. And when we were in Dreamflux Reef, you may have noticed that for some reason, nobody outside of the crew had ever talked with Clocky.
Wait, what?
A mimetic life that can only be seen by a select few. It's just like a hidden message left by someone for the nameless.
But Misha can see Clocky too, right? They even grew up together. But Misha hasn't started the way of the Trailblaze yet.
That's the key to the mystery, March. Now, take a moment to recall. Have you ever seen anyone outside of the crew interact with Misha?
Wait.
That's the answer, March 7th. This dream bubble is the place where I was born. And I should have stayed here and waited for you. But when reality and memories merge...
So it's not that the Watchmaker's dream bubble is empty, but rather the stuff inside ran away? And the whistle you heard was the sound of the express arriving at Penacony?
Wait,
That's one way to see it, but I believe there's a longer story. How about we start with your name? Now, should we call you Misha, or...
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. I was born on Lushaka, in the Presmere system. adopted by seafarers Mikhail and Char. They gave me a treasure. A name that carried their hope. Mikhail Char Legwork. Or simply, Misha.
Wait, so you're a Lakewood?
If you prefer, you can call me by a more familiar name. The Watchmaker.
Oh.
So, you're the Watchmaker himself?
Unfortunately, that legendary figure, as for the child who has been with you, he's the innocent protagonist of Misha's child. And this also marks the beginning of his journey, devoted to the Trailblaze.
At the end of the journey, I left this little flame, which I so cherished.
Nameless of the future generations.
Dreams. Hoping to pass it on to the nameless of future generations. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all the confusion this caused.
Because he was born with a desire to trailblaze, wasn't he? I don't think Misha has forgotten his role as a guide. He remembered it, and that's why he mistakenly appeared as a hotel doorman in her dream from the very beginning. The one who brought our unconscious friend here must have been Misha. If that's the case, we encountered the Watchmaker's legacy from the beginning.
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up back where I started. Perhaps that's what every nameless has to go through. But in the end, you found me. I'm sure you're all wondering what my legacy is. I believe my hound has mentioned the Stellaron and my wealth. If I may apologize, the Stellaron part is real. As for my wealth, however, it's nothing more than a baseless rumor. I left my homeland as a child and embarked on the journey of Trailblaze. I traveled to various planets until finally reaching Asdana, where my friends and I built the original Penacony. I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overcome the obstacles in my path. But ultimately, my journey reached its end. So, if you ask what's left within this worn-out train engine that can be called a legacy, I suppose now that you're well aware of the current situation of Penacony, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you, for the path of Trailblaze is never paved by others. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my long journey, guiding that naive child forward. And my hat, too. The one who navigated for me placed it on my head and planted a fanciful thought in my mind. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door and enter the long dream of an old man. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone, let's make a decision. Although I don't think anyone will have any objections.
Of course. We've come this far.
In that case, it's unanimous. Then let's proceed together to the end of this dream and tell Mikhail our decision.
Oh, I have to finish this. Ah, gosh. Oh, you can save. That's nice. Wait, but how do I re-enter? Ah, I see. Okay, so I guess that's all for today. I have to go now, so we're gonna ending this early a bit. But yeah, that's for today, and I hope everyone enjoyed. Thank you! Alright, hang on a minute.